You know how when you start to get older, Christmas doesn't feel quite the same as it used to when you were a kid? The excitement, the sparkles, the part where you couldn't sleep because you swore you heard reindeers on the roof. Yeah, that feeling. Well, here's the trick. You don't wait for the magic to happen, you make it yourself. For me, it starts with a tree full of memories. Every ornament is like a little time capsule. The magic may feel a little different now, but if you look close enough, it's right there. Little markets over here. Almost nothing. We're so nice. But this is for the holidays. The Weihnachtspromenade. I'm planning on doing a little glitters and shines. Welcome to Vlogmas week 3. It is like 9:30 this morning. Wait, I need my phone. One second. Where's my phone? Oh, where's my phone? You're probably wondering why I am in distress. It snowed last night, and if you don't know this, I get really excited about the snow. Oh, where's my phone? I need my phone. Oh, here it is. I'm also whispering because my husband is still sleeping. They had like a boys' night last night. I don't know if you remember last week's vlog. And yeah, it's 9:39 to be exact. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I didn't actually see any of it yet. Or like, yes I did. I opened up the curtain and then I saw that it was white outside. But I didn't really look yet with my glasses on. Wait. Because it's snowing. I usually don't put up the Christmas tree. I don't put up the Christmas tree early in the morning because, you know, like, it's early in the morning. The light is still out all the time, so I don't really put that on. Wait a minute. Okay. I'm gonna open up the front first so that I can see. Oh my gosh, there's so much snow. Oh, it's perfect. Oh, it's starting to thing a little bit already. That's what I don't like about when it snows in the middle of the night. At least if it doesn't snow like a lot. You're probably wondering like, can I also see? Oh yeah, see it's going. Should I go for a little walk outside so you can see the... I'm getting stuck in everything. Look, see? It's already starting to melt. I think I'm a little insane for going outside in PJs. Also, I just woke up, by the way. Did I tell you that? This is gonna be so cold. I feel like going for a walk. I have to work later today, by the way, which sucks. Because if I didn't have to work, I'd be able to just enjoy the snow. Like I would easily be able to go for a walk later in the afternoon. But also looking at the fact that it's already starting to melt, it might not be there for long. So I'm gonna actually go outside for a little bit. And wait a minute. I just want to stand in the snow. Also, it's officially Adam Sandler season. I don't know if you know what that means, but that basically means that we're not focusing too much anymore on trying to be cute because it is so cold outside. I mean, it's snowing. You can imagine that it's cold. Oh my god. It is so cold. I really thought it was going to be a bit more covered. But this is almost nothing. Ugh, it does feel nice though. I feel like we should go for a walk. I would absolutely love to show you the front of the house because in the front it is a lot thicker than in the back. However, as you could probably imagine, it's a little unsafe for me to show you the front of my house. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go for a walk. I really want to because I feel like if I'm in the woods and then I get to see all the snow, that would be amazing. So yeah, I think I'm going to go do that. I'm going to try to make up my husband, see if he's in the mood to go. He's probably not going to be in the mood to go because one, it's cold outside, two, he would have to rush, get dressed for us to go. I kind of want to go with him so that I have someone to take my picture. But it's nice. It's like cold, but not too cold. Like it's like that fresh how do I explain that properly to not sound crazy about being happy that it's cold and snowing? There is not a lick of snow anywhere, like no sign of it whatsoever. Okay, a little bit over there, but that's it. No. I was so excited to see snow in the woods. This is so sad. So sad, so sad. So I rushed on my little walk for actually no reason. However, it does feel really nice. It's 2 degrees right now. And we've also been married for 487 days. I forgot to mention that. But it's 2 degrees, so I feel like that's why everything's melting super fast. Because how is there not a piece of snow in the woods? Maybe I have to go deeper into the woods, but I don't have time for that. I have to go to work. Well, I'm gonna finish up my walk and I'm gonna head back home to have some breakfast. Oh, I see snow, but this is barely any snow. Look at this. That means somehow at some point it was a little covered over here. I don't know if you can see that, but over there it does look like it's a little more snowy, but nothing to run for. I decided that I'm sitting down for a second just to kind of take in the nature. I haven't been for a walk in like a long time, so even though it's not snowing, at least I get to enjoy the leaves falling a little bit. You know, it's still autumn, so it makes sense. I just hope that the snow stayed a little bit longer. Last year around this time it was snowing for a couple of days and the snow actually stayed and was so nice. It also snowed during the day. It wasn't snowing like midnight like it did last night. It does feel really nice. I think someone's coming, which is gonna be so awkward. All I have to do is not pay attention. And then once nang pasa, may tingku cheese kuminda. May gusto ko makumisa pa yung idioma ko na no to comprende. Cheese pa mi po, what's up, bisakos? Hey Marja! Really awkward. But thankfully, older people, so it doesn't really feel as... Yeah, they're probably thinking like, ugh, young generation. Anyways, I didn't do that last year and I was really excited to see it this year because I know that the woods are really nice to walk in general, but I know this is going to be so magical when it full on snows. I hope it's still going to snow this year. Then I could show you what it will look like. It'll be a surprise for me too, don't get me wrong, but I'm just excited to show you because I know it's going to be so nice. Yeah, like even during the summer it's really nice, so I know it has to be nice when it's completely covered in white snow. The things for the stairs have to come, by the way. Remember last week I was telling you about the stairs? They need to come either tomorrow or the day after that, so I'm excited to start with the stairs so I can finish up on all the decor and do all the decorations and have a very jolly Christmas. We have been married now for 493 days. I am, as you can see, don't mind the mess behind me. I'm in my robe. I just did my makeup and my hair for our Thanksgiving dinner. My hair has been stressing me out today. She's not been acting right and I'm not very happy with her at the moment. So I added a whole bunch of gel into it and I really hope that now it could lay flat a little. I also filmed a TikTok of myself getting ready. I'm not sure if it's ever going to see the light of day. I was going to say the day of light. The light of day. So we'll see. But let me show you what I'm wearing. Look at this stunning dress. I know it's not really giving Thanksgiving, but she's nice and sparkly, you know, so that's cute. My dress is on. I am wearing my wedding set today because cold. I was telling my husband, usually we wear this on our, well, can you call it wedding anniversary? No, on the 24th of every month, so that we kind of, you know, associate it with our wedding day, but it's not the 24th today, and I don't know, I just feel like it would be nice. I feel like I look nice, I want to smell nice, my wedding scent was nice, so. Anyways, we're gonna go downstairs, pack up. I'm going to, which I did not mention, I'm going full Adam Sandler today because it's so cold outside, so I have on, or not have on, I have sweats with me that I'm gonna put on downstairs because I still wanted to film a TikTok. Oh, why did I do that? Girl, okay, I don't know. My mind is a little all over the place. The room is a mess. I made such a big mess. Let's just go. Let me film my little TikTok real quick. You can barely see me. Let me film my little TikTok real quick. We're gonna go over to Thanksgiving dinner. I'll show you a little bit of that. We're gonna have to catch up tomorrow, girl, because it's been a couple of days. We're gonna have to catch up tomorrow. My mind is all over the place. It is so unnecessary for me to be stressing right now, yet I am still stressed. Also, my husband did the second layer of the stairs, so one of these days I'm gonna finish it up completely, and then we'll have new stairs, and I'm so excited. I should turn that light off, but I can only do a couple of things at the time. Done ready?
And look, you ready?
Yes. How do I look? What's that song from, Nancy? I feel like that's what it's giving.
Nancy.
Franny.
Franny.
Franny. That show. How do I look? Yeah. And then she says, that's
Nanny?
it? Oh, the nanny, but her name is Fran. That's what it was. Franny, nanny, potato, potato. You know what I mean? The nanny. And then she says something along the lines of, that's not enough, I'm changing. Something like that. Anyways, let me go film my little TikTok. Woo! It's cool. Can't forget the socks. Okay. Estoy lista, let's go. I feel like I can finally breathe a little. I was stressed. I had a list of TikToks that I really wanted to film because I actually decided a couple of days ago that December is going to be the month that I challenge myself to just have fun with TikTok. And I mean, I was already having fun. Oh, wait. But I feel like I put a lot of pressure on myself to consistently put out valuable content and listen to like all the gurus and everything that I, you know, like, or that helps people grow on TikTok, right? And I just decided that I'm kind of over it for this year. Like that whole hustling and still trying to make everything happen, and I'm just over it, but I also don't want to not do anything. Like I still want to, you know, be posting and create content and do what I enjoy doing. So I made a little challenge for myself. That's exactly what I'm going to do. And it all starts with making silly little TikToks. So that's what I did today. I don't know if I like the get ready with me that I filmed, only because my hair looked a mess. I couldn't find the brush. We have one brush in our house, which is ridiculous, but I couldn't find it. So yeah, I didn't properly brush my hair, and you could definitely see it. So I don't know if I'm gonna post that video yet. But then I filmed one with of just the dress, and I really like that one. I know for sure that I'm gonna post that one. I think that one's so good. We've been married now for 494 days. We drove for like an hour and 40 minutes to Rotterdam. Last night we ended up staying till like 2 o'clock in the morning. No, later. 3 o'clock in the morning? What time were we in bed?
3 something.
My gosh. Well, point is,
like 2:30, I think. 2:30.
Point is, I woke up this morning extremely tired. I still had to edit my thumbnail for the first episode of Vlogmas that thankfully went live, and all of that went good. So now it's baby shower time. I don't really think I'm gonna be vlogging in there because, you know, it's other people's personal and like their moment type things. So we're gonna go have our baby shower, you know, enjoy that with family, and then we'll catch up again later. thing
Croissants?
everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah, what do you expect?
We had croissants too, by the way. Croissants are everywhere. Yeah, it's ice cold. Oh my gosh.
I'm going good, baby.
No? Why? How
I
come?
don't have it yet.
A lot of food left over, as you can see. So I packed up 4 plates of food, 1 for tonight and then 2. So actually 1 per person for tonight and 1 for tomorrow. Can't let food go to waste. It's a couple hours later and it's very much giving that it's going to be another late night because we are heading to my cousin's house. And I know we're gonna yappa. We said that we were going to try to do a 2-hour timer, like a time limit on our yap session. So hopefully we'll still be home before 12. Hopefully. It's 11, no, I lied. It's 10:43. I think I should keep this on for a little longer. 10:43. In the morning. We've been married now for 495 days and we ended up coming home last night till like 12-ish, a little after 12. I would say like 12:15, and I'm so tired. I was in bed all morning trying my best to get up and start getting ready for the day. We already had planned that we were going to go to the designer mall today to start doing our Christmas shopping. It's the 1st of December, by the way. Oh, I wish it didn't look like this right now. But I figured that if I were to get ready and then start catching you up on the day, we would end up having one of those rush trying to get through the like story, and I would end up not even telling you everything and it would just be all over the place. So I thought for a little change of pace, we could do a little catch-up session while I do my makeup. I also still have to do my hair. I'm gonna do that last because I still don't have the brush. I have no clue where it is. I need to go buy a new brush. It's also, by the way, extremely cold, which is why I like to snuggle up in my robe. 10:45. I'm gonna try to do like a 5-minute makeup and not do too much. Also, my Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream is coming to an end, sadly, because I absolutely love her. So she's on my Christmas wish list, by the way. It's just really moisturizing. I love the fact that it doesn't leave like a sticky residue. It seeps into your skin, but it's hydrating. Does that make sense? My Christmas wish list though this year is not really long. I feel like a big part of me just feels like I might as well save money that I would just spend on material things, and we can go and do stuff. But another part of me is like, oh, I do have some essentials, like little things that I need, like re-ups, for example, you know, Kiehl's and stuff like that. But I'm really trying to go back to the mind space that I had last year around Christmas time, where I was like, I have too many different products and I don't use everything. So instead of buying more products, try to either use up everything that I have or like donate, give away, see what's expired, see what's not expired. So I'm kind of in between that, oh, I want to overconsume for Christmas, and it's not necessary to overconsume for Christmas, so why am I? You know, that's kind of where I'm in between right now. I was gonna do something and now I forgot. Oh yeah, I was doing my makeup. You know when you're just really tired and you don't have any energy to get anything done? Oh, it's not wet. I don't feel like getting up. What am I gonna do? Should I just get up and wet my beauty blender? I should. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Just get up and do it. Okay. Also, a little update. I haven't told you this yet, but the Christmas party has not been planned, and it's in 19 days. So we have a lot to do. Oh, next week is gonna be so fun. I just realized how fun it's gonna be. I have an influencer event that I have to go to, and it's gonna be my husband's first influencer event, which I feel like I'm even more excited to see him at an influencer event and see how he like feels about it and if he's gonna enjoy it and everything. And then we're also going to, should I tell you that? No, I shouldn't tell you that yet. No, it'll be a fun surprise if I keep it. Never mind, I'm not telling you yet. It'll be like a fun little surprise for next week's vlog. Yeah, it'll be fun. Okay, seeing that I'm gonna do just a little bit of makeup, we're doing some concealer. I don't really like to let this concealer sit too long because I feel like it's not necessary. It covers just as much as when I just let it dry, so there's no need to wait. But we're doing a little bit of concealer. That's a Huda Beauty concealer, by the way. And then I'm doing a little bit of Tantour. I used to use this one from ColourPop. However, the shade match is completely off for the winter time, so I'm gonna use Tantour. So I also have to wash all of my makeup brushes. Put a little bit over here. A bit of a no foundation makeup look. That's what it's giving. Oh, I'm not filming for TikTok. Did I tell you this already? I did. So I decided to do daily Vlogmas on TikTok. Don't ask me why. Just giving myself even more work. But I feel like when it comes to TikTok, I've kind of started to try to be, did I start? No, this year, right? Because I was trying to make it into a business, I spent a lot of time trying to follow advice and do what the experts say work, you know, on TikTok. And I just feel like when I used to film on YouTube, and I know YouTube, TikTok, different time, there weren't that many people also trying to, you know, like get this done and everything, so all of that is very different. But I just kind of feel like how I started off my YouTube 12 years ago, where I didn't know anything and I was just having fun and being myself and just enjoying the content that I was making. I feel like that's what I am missing a little bit when it comes to my TikTok right now. And like, yeah, don't get me wrong, I am having fun. However, I feel like creating the TikToks, like filming them, editing them, all of that is taking way too long because I'm trying to constantly listen to advice and like take on the advice. But don't get me wrong, I'll still follow advice, but I'll do that in 2026. I'm kind of over it for this month. Like what I used to do when it comes to my content on TikTok, I would literally take out my big microphone, attach it to my camera so that the quality of the audio was crispy and good, and then I would have a script written out that I thought about for way too long and how it had to be valuable and had to have all of this. I can't do it anymore, at least not this month. I just really want to enjoy the season. There's 24 days left until Christmas, and for you and your time, a little over a week. So like, let's just have fun, enjoy the festive season, make memories, you know, spend time with family, enjoy family time, or spend time with yourself, you know, enjoy some me time, and not worry too much about all the things that we weren't able to achieve this year, and just try again next year. Like, that's the vibe I'm on for this month. So yeah, I'm having fun, or at least the plan is to have fun with the little daily vlogs. I still need to start editing them though. I've just been filming a bunch of random clips and hope that it's gonna come and like be something. They're not gonna be aesthetic because my life is not aesthetic, and that's okay. And yeah, I'm gonna just make the best out of it, have as much fun as possible. I don't know if you noticed, but you see how I've been talking so much and I haven't been able to do my makeup. If I wasn't talking, I would have been done by now. Oh, back to the wish list. I do have a couple of things that I really want to get, mainly like clothing items. I feel like there's just some items that I want to have to build my closet for the winter. I feel like my winter closet is lacking a lot, so I need to work on that. Hopefully I can find some nice gems at the designer mall. Little goats! Aren't they cute? So where are we?
Limburg.
Oh, we're in somewhere in Limburg, and we just saw some really beautiful houses, so I feel like I needed to show you. Oh, I think we already passed the pretty houses. I don't think we're gonna see them anymore. Because that one was gorgeous.
Yeah, I tried here by myself.
You see, now we're going back to the main roads. I don't think we're gonna see any really beautiful houses anymore. When we drive back, we'll probably drive this way again, and then I'll show you the houses. It's gonna be dark, because what time does the sun go down now? Like 4:30? 5? And we're definitely staying till late today. I could feel it already. It's like 1 something now. 1:13.
I don't think we're gonna stay that long, you know.
No?
I think 2 hours and we're gonna be out.
Yeah? Oh, I'm planning on doing a little damage. Just a little bit.
How much damage you think you could do there?
I honestly don't know.
You buy 2
'Cause the thing
things
is-
and you're probably done already.
That's very true. Yeah, so if I'm walking around and I'm inside like Sandro is one of my favorite designer stores. I'm definitely walking into Sandro and leaving with nothing because the prices there are always a little, you know? But I love the fashion, and when and if I can ever afford it, I'll definitely shop there. But for now, we're keeping it cute and classy. We're going to the places that we can afford, and then I'm going to buy some stuff. I would love some new shoes. I feel like I have a lot of sneakers, and I want to elevate my style into dressing more feminine, like feminine footwear, because not everything works with sneakers, you know? So I want to get some new shoes, but I'm not sure if I'm going to find shoes there that I want to spend my money on. We're in the parking lot and they have Christmas music playing. Everything's decorated, so I can't wait for the sun to go down. Oh, like, see, it actually is. I wasn't sure when I first heard it. I quickly have to film an intro for my TikTok that I'm gonna film. I already tried it, but it's not as good in here because the lighting is terrible. We're in Tom Taylor now, looking at sweaters. Sweater weather. They're all 50. Oh, this one seems nice. It's like a little wool blend. Well, this is for the holidays. We're in March. And I'm liking all like the sequence things. Or like even this for like new. Oh Lord. I'm sure it's faux. Don't you think? A little faux fur?
I saying it is not faux fur.
What about this one? These paillettes, you like this? Yeah, I love it. I love me homage. I did not know that Levi's does more than jeans. I really like this cardigan. You see the material? I like the details on it. I love that. Let's see. For 52. Not bad. Oh, is it cropped? Yeah, I don't know about you, but I personally don't enjoy that everything is cropped nowadays. So, this going back. But I really love the material. It's really, really nice. Look at this.
Okay.
Right? The only issue is that it's cropped, you see?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think it's on.
It was.
Oh. Would you want to go do it? No. You know how many times we came here? And every single time I want to try to do this, but I don't want to go by myself. I know that I won't enjoy it by myself. I might not even enjoy it with him because of how high it is. But you know, it's for the vibes. We got our first purchase. And this one is a gift to myself. We're in, what would this place called? Swilling now. Looking at knives and sets and Lord knows what. This is not my department, but you know, my husband, the private chef, my private chef, he loves him some culinary accessories. Ooh, these prices are no joke though.
Good quality knives and cheaper.
Not at all. Look at these, they're really pretty. And a lighter oak. Gorgeous. Oh, even on the knives, I didn't even notice that, like the actual steel part. Or what is it steel?
I would think so.
Well, that part, really, really pretty. The design on them is gorgeous. Wait, how much do these cost? Oh, what? 200 euros for one knife? Wow. We're in Tory Burch now and look at this beautiful bag. Isn't she beautiful? Or even like the smaller version like this. Oh my god. Oh, this is not for me to hold like this, but just imagine it. So cute. like a small one. Oh, this is cute. Yeah, but they're too big.
It's not a purse, eh? Purse is going to be like, oh yeah, look, let
Oh,
me
the
take a purse.
pouch.
So it's like this.
Yeah. I'm looking for like a wallet. What's the thing looking like?
Well,
The fork. Is it like how we usually have our
a
forks?
longer fork.
Oh, here are they.
This one.
But I feel like it feels.
Everything.
Oh, no, actually.
It's un chiquito.
Oh, we don't have that at home.
No.
Some small forks. I like these. How much do they cost? $174.30. Okay. They're nice though. Look, they have piano plates. $20.90 for two. It's not bad at all. If you want a piano at home. Guess who's finally getting Yankee candles? They're on sale here for 16 euros. We're also in a new store. We didn't know this one was here. Is this good?
Smell.
Did you try the peppermint pinwheels? Holiday cheer. Did you try that one? For a little, to go to work? Oh,
Look at
I
that
like.
bag.
Yeah, it's pretty. I think that's the whole point. I love the material and the color. We're in Sandro, by the way, one of my favorite places. Like the material and the print.
Nice.
I really like the print. I like that so much. Oh, this is cute. You don't like it? ¿Me gusta? Oh, I love it. And look at this one displayed. It's gorgeous. I really like the style. It kind of reminds me of one that I saw at Siena for my husband. I feel like this is more something to do for... I mean, quality, everything is nice, but I prefer to be completely covered during the winter time. And it's just a little too cropped for me, I think. And obviously also way too expensive. How much does this thing cost? I'm not seeing a price, but I'm sure this thing is at over 200. I like how I just said over 200, and this one is $9.35. So yeah, definitely over 200. We're in S. Oliver now, and I don't mind a very nice thick. Let me see. This is size. Oh, way too big. But see, 28 is not bad at all for some pullovers. So I'm gonna take some to try on. What do you think of this one? I'm going with it because it's 28 euros, which is not bad at all for a sweater, and it feels nice and comfy. I could wear it with these pants without this belt. I think maybe like a black belt or something. I could wear it with my gray pants. Like, I'm thinking about the options. I need options, more options. I almost took this one off without showing you. But this is what this one looks like. I'm not gonna go with it only because it has this like really awkward cropping thing happening. It also has a split on the side, which I don't like. But I really love the color. Oh, I love it so much. I feel like this is like a color like this is exactly what I need. It's not too bright green, you know? It's like the perfect. It's perfect. And oh my gosh, it's so Christmassy here, y'all. Just like all the Christmas music everywhere, and like all the decor and all the stuff. Like, oh, it's amazing. This is another one I have on. I feel like it's too tight. It's a size 10, and all the other things I have in a size 12. So I think I'm going to. No, I think my husband is gonna go and get a size 12. I'm gonna try it on, and hopefully that will look a lot better. I have on a bigger size now. However, I still don't know how I feel about it. I have no idea. You know, it's just simple. This one's 35 euros. It's a very thick, nice quality, so I will be warm, which is exactly what you want, you know, winter time. So, yeah, I think I like it. It's starting to get dark, so all the lights turned on. And look at how pretty. We just had a little pee break. And look, they have a mall now. A map with all the different designer outlets that they have. Oh look, they have one too in Vancouver.
Only one they got in North America.
Yeah. We decided to walk back to the front so that we can see all the festivities and all that glitters and shines. I really just wanted to see the main tree all lit up. And it looks so nice. Also, someone did some damage at Adidas. And we're about to get something to drink. And then we'll head home. That was a very successful shopping day. We're gonna head home now, and I'm still going to try to do a couple of the core things that need to get done. For example, the wreath still needs to go up, and we also still need to put up the garland in the kitchen. And girl, the stairs are gonna happen another day. That's definitely not happening today. Okay, remember how we said we would drive past the house again? Was this the house? I think it was. Can you see it? Oh yeah, you can see it a little. Yeah, barely. Very Americanized. It doesn't look as nice on camera right now. Maybe another time. So we made it back home. We are watching Elf, or at least I just put it on. And we are finally going to fluff the garland and put the garland up. And the wreath also still needs to get put up. So we gotta figure something out for that. We have been married now for 499 days. It's the first day of my period, and my little sister is coming today, which I'm so excited about. She's sleeping over, and we're just gonna have fun. We're also making cinnamon rolls. We're gonna go pick her up in a little bit. Fatih? The cinnamon roll making has started. And while the cinnamon rolls are getting made, someone's chilling on the couch. And she's watching Zootopia. That's my sister, by the way, just in case if you thought it was me. We speak the same way. We've decided on making mini cinnamon rolls. And then we're also watching the first season of Real Housewives of Atlanta. It's the morning. Christmas tree is already on. Breakfast is ready. Sister is ready for breakfast. So you can eat. First food. Do you want these TikToks? I can't. So, it's a couple of hours later, and we're all dressed and ready to leave. We're gonna go to Dusseldorf to the Christmas market. My sister has never been. We've been to the Christmas market, I think, 2 times now. I think 2 times, and I absolutely love it. And I feel like Dusseldorf is just one of those places that I can go over and over and over again. So we're gonna go show my sister what that's like. You ready to go? Okay, so we're gonna go. And also, I forgot to mention, we've been married now for 500 days. Oh, yeah. 500? Yes. Hey, congratulations, baby. Thank you. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
I also did my part in this marriage. I'm also very proud of myself. Thank you. I'll take all awards. I'd like
Okay,
to thank...
speech. Okay, speech. So we're gonna head out now. It's already a lot later than we were planning on leaving, but that's
3 hours
okay.
later.
3 hours later, that's okay. We're gonna get there when it's dark and cozy and Christmassy and festive, and it's gonna be so much fun.
Yay!
We're in Dusseldorf. Look at the Ferris wheel. That's on that side. And then you can daarboven, all the way up there you can eat. You have like dinner. I checked it out last night. Lights. That's where the Christmas market is. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. Man, I'm so excited! We just stepped out by Hotel Co 59. That's by Koningsallee, if I'm saying that properly. And then there you have a shopping street right there. And we're gonna walk back because I think the Christmas markets are more on that road. If I'm not mistaken, that's where the ice rink is. The ice skating rink? I think that's more on that side. If I remember correctly from last time. We're going into the Zalando outlet for a second. See what they got. The Nessa Myrex. It's like apparently... Wait.
Oh.
It's apparently a really good foundation.
Oh.
For $14.99.
Oh.
It's not bad.
That's not bad.
But it don't have my shade.
Oh, of course.
Okay. We made it. Oh, that's so nice. We're now in the center where they have the ice skating rink. Ah, so nice. They even blocked off the road. So you can walk everywhere, and then you have the Galleria there.
They realize that it's got so much foot traffic. You capitalize on the foot traffic and advertise.
Yeah, because it's very commercialized, I find. Yeah, like last time we were here, ooh, I kind of want to see what they have at Kaya. Can we go see?
What is that place?
It's a makeup brand. Yeah, there, Kaya. Let's go. You can shop here. How cute is this? We just made it to the Kaya pop-up, but they don't have our shades, so we gotta go.
That's 100?
Ja.
We're now looking for Christmas gifts for my dad.
185. Hij is
Okay.
wel waard, maar mijn bankaccount kan dat niet aan, jongens. Dankjewel.
Now we just made it to an area where you have their sacks. We've been in this once before. And then you also have a bunch of other little markets over here. Oh, and now we saw DM. So that's what we're gonna go to. The prices in there are really good if you want anything drugstore. I'm so excited. This looks like a really big one, yeah. I would love to try the new Maybelline Super Safe Foundation, but they do not have my shade, sadly. So I'm thinking about getting one of the mascaras. I used to love this one back in the day. How much does this one cost? $7.95. Not bad. And I do need a new mascara. Because deze, this one's new. Or, we'll do a classic. Oeh, kan niet meer terug?
Ik hoop het wel. Oh.
No, don't look so at all.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh.
Zo.
Yeah, okay, perfect. I'll do like a classic.
Dat was lastig.
Yeah. Okay, I think I changed my mind. I'm gonna try the new one. It's the #1 mascara here in Germany. At least that's what the people say. Heb je waterproof gepakt or regular?
Waterproof. Voor oma.
I'll also take waterproof to try it out. I need pads, so I came to look, and Always is very inexpensive here. Look, it costs $1.95 for a pack this big. However, I heard that Always is not good and it has a lot of toxins in it, so I'm not planning on getting those at all. I was thinking I could just get one of the off-brand ones for the just in case and when it's necessary. Yeah?
That's for men too.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No?
Yeah, they have
For
them
what?
too. For if a man like leaks and stuff when they're older.
This doesn't look like it marketed towards old men. It look like it.
Well, maybe young men also leak. I actually want to try these, the full underwears. I feel like this will be good for like day one, you know? But we'll leave that. It's not a necessity. You see how expensive this is?
If you want to try it, you get 12 of them. You're paying less than €1 for one.
That's true, but what if I fall in love with it and then what?
Then you don't have to come to Germany every so often. So.
Yeah, because they're really expensive. Oh, they also have Always Discreet. That one's a little cheaper. But yeah, Always is not a good brand to take. This is my absolute favorite thing about coming to Germany. These are so good. So I'm gonna stock up a little. Should I do one of each? I'll do one of each. Hi, Jaban. Yes. We just made a quick stop at Aldi so that we can get some snacks. I bought a couple of things. I'll show you later what I got. And maybe my sister wants to join in on the haul. But I quickly wanted to get some apple juice so that I can take my medication. so that I don't end up feeling any cramps today. Last night was terrible. I'll tell you a little bit more about it later. But basically, I had another one of my period attacks, or my adenomyosis attacks, and that was no fun whatsoever. Hello, sir. And yeah, so now, you take any snacks? You don't want no snacks?
The option.
You don't want nothing to drink?
Option number 1.
Take away?
Option number
You see the
2.
prices
Oh,
of
but
those?
heb je honger of zo?
Nee, ik heb geen honger. Ik zie gewoon heel veel snacks die ik zou willen eten. Option number 3. En dit hebben we ook in Nederland, maar hier is het maar 1 euro. Dus je weet. En dan option number 4. Maar ik wil even kijken wat ik ga kiezen. Even kijken.
I mean, if you want to carry everything, you could just take it all. Anyway, so quick little stop, and then we're gonna continue at the Christmas market. Because one thing about it, I love a Christmas market. Like I love the vibes, but after a little while, it gets too much because it's so overwhelming. There's so many people, and it's just a little too much. But I'm having fun though, which is fun.
Okay, jongens. Review of this. I might have made a miscalculation because I forgot that it's of course like fake / preserved banana, and I actually hate that. But okay, I guess we'll see.
What taste?
No, it's actually disgusting. Oh no. Oh, sorry, het wordt erger. Hoe meer je het eet, hoe erger het wordt.
Het smaakt naar
Die gele snoep, die fake bananas.
Yeah.
Oh my god, throw the whole thing away.
and literally,
Oh, that's
literally
nasty.
tastes like the bananas, like the, you know, the banana.
Yeah, the banana candy.
The yellow
oh,
one.
That's literally the worst candy in the world. Oh, that's actually disgusting. We're so disappointed. I'll have to throw it away.
I actually don't mind that candy at all. I don't think that's a bad candy.
Mag het even hoor, ik ga het even eten.
I mean, I wouldn't choose to eat it.
Disappointing. 0 out of 10.
I wouldn't choose to eat it like
Minus.
for funsies, but I don't think it's that bad.
It is that bad.
No. Well, anyways,
Wow.
I just took my medication, so now we could go.
Need to wash it down.
Just found a Uniqlo. We can finally go in and get everything that I wanted. Yeah, that's it.
That's also
I'm not going to lie though.
It feel good? Yeah.
Like,
This feels...
It feels a lot thicker than it looks.
Oh yeah, whoa.
So this is for under your kleren, to keep you warm in the winter time.
I got terrible.
And I feel like I could wear this and then still wear my nice, you know, like
Yeah.
autumn coats. Yeah. Minus 10 to 10 degrees. Should I just get it? But what color do I get?
Ik weet niet, wit kan wel.
Wit kan met alles.
Ja. Zwart kan met bijna alles. Wauw, ja, het moet wel echt alles.
And do I get like a medium?
Ja, nice.
Okay, I think I'm gonna do white. But I need a medium. Oh, I see a medium in the back. Little update. Oh, they have a Sephora office here. We just had a little pee break. Yeah, like an office. And now we're going to look for KFC so we can get some mashed potato. Because we don't have mashed potatoes in the Netherlands. We can find them in Germany. And we can also find them in... Can we find them in Belgium too? The mashed potatoes? Do they have them in Belgium? I don't remember if they have them in Belgium, but they have them in Germany. So we just made it to the very famous street where we have the KFC. I remember that last time that we were here, we found the most perfect juice right there at Bulker Shop. Because the reason why I remember this is because that's where you have the metro station over there. And then we walked here to Bulker Shop to find the juice. Hopefully we can find it this time again. Yay, they have it! That's not the one we had. Oh yeah, it was these one we had. It's 150.
That's huge.
How many are we going with? Should we ask when they close it?
This is like an afwinkel, weet je.
Okay, then we'll come back for them. Yeah, I'm so excited!
Deze twee wil proberen.
I definitely want to take those two. This one was the one we tried, yeah. So good. We just made it into KFC.
Ja.
Yes. Make sure everyone has one. I don't need a corn on the cob.
Ik ook niet. Wij hadden bij
We can have that everywhere.
Ja.
They also have cheese balls. Can you show them the cheese balls? See what we'll buy at Adiba and show them the cheese balls. Look, cheese balls. So we're gonna try those. They can't be better than the Arubiano cheese balls. That's for sure. Even a Surinaamse cheese ball. What are we
Try
doing?
anything?
Ja, laten we dat eerst doen.
Oh Lord, okay. Cheese balls.
Cheese balls.
Okay.
It feels nice.
These are good.
KFC?
Ja. Ja.
I agree.
No matter.
Not bad at all. They're the Dragon Ball Z fries. Seems like the mashed potatoes good.
Ja, a win.
This is our meal and we got some twisters. Time to eat. Let's eat.
She's driven to make you get combos and not loss
Well,
it.
yeah, I think so too. Because how is all of this 15 euros? But one thing is 5.
One mashed potatoes for you.
Ja.
Yeah, 5, 4.99. Not
yeah.
3.99.
No, $3.99.
You sure? I could swear that was $4.99. I have a little orange soda. It's called Strip Shop.
What?
Strip Shop. Say S, say ha, way. So Strip Shop.
Ik weet het niet.
I can't do people who shirt shopping.
Let me see if it tastes good. It tastes like a stronger Fanta.
Oh. Stronger.
Kind of tastes like what you expected Keenan and Kel to drink.
Orange soda.
Yeah, but like stronger or something. Like
I
more
regret my
sugar.
choice.
You do? You can get some of mine.
No, it's okay. I'll drink my
7-Up.
boring 7
Yeah. Fries are also really good. They have a little seasoning on it.
Ja.
Like a little...
Almost dropped my straw this morning.
Oh my gosh. Tell them you want a new drink. Yeah, but I have like a little soft seasoning on it, which I like. I know when you get the fries in the Netherlands, they're skinny.
Ja.
They have no seasoning, barely any salt.
Flimsy.
Lekker.
But this is really good.
Ze hebben me 1 flat gegeven en 2 drums. Wauw.
Ik heb
You
2
have flat
flats.
lover too?
Ja.
I love me a flat.
Echt.
I'm glad we came here. Right after food, we're gonna go to the main square by Marketplatz, if I said that in proper German. And then I think after that we'll go home because it's starting to get a little late. And the gravy good too.
Echt, hè?
Yeah, it's perfect. That song is such a like bring people together style song. It's not even funny.
Sleeper agent.
Yeah. We're in the middle of the chaos. Oh, yeah, so pretty. So this is the glass making. He makes ornaments. No idea, my dude. Hey, kijk, daar staat attenzione pickpocket. See the sign? Very pretty. Look, and he makes all the little things inside the ornament too. Oh, true. We're not going on it today once again because we're too scared.
No. Who's we?
One day I'll get the courage to go on this thing. I don't know what it is about it, but it just freaks me out. Look, this is new, or at least what we haven't seen yet. The Weihnachtspromenade. And then they just have a bunch of little tents, glass ones to be specific. They can still buy stuff, but you're just walking down the promenade. Isn't that so cute? And they have a bunch of lights and...
They dress it up differently. They didn't have the businesses.
Yeah, they didn't have the businesses. Or the lights. At least I don't remember this. Oh, I don't remember this at all. We're back, going to the Bolker shop to get our juice. Okay, I want this one for sure. So you could take like 3 of those. Okay. I don't really know if there's any other one I really want to try. Oh, maybe the cherry.
Ja.
Should we try the cherry?
Is it een cherry?
Yeah. Cherry.
Oh no, do you have this already?
This one?
Is dit hetzelfde? Ja,
Oh
het
yeah,
ziet er
this
echt
is
hetzelfde
all
uit.
But it does not look like.
Nee. Weird. What's up with
Banana, should I say?
Nee, dank je.
Ooh, maracuja. No, let's
I
just
think
have
one,
these is enough.
one more each.
You can be. You serious?
Yeah.
Ik wil deze.
We hebben in totaal 3.
Yes.
Yeah, me too. This is ridiculous. We're walking home now and look at what we see. We're walking home, walking to the car. All the lights. Bye! That's so cute. It's only raining harder and harder. So I think it is the perfect time for us to go home. I think that I want to make it a goal of mine for next year to do a little bit of shopping. To do a little bit of shopping here when it's not Christmas time. Maybe throughout the week so that there's not a lot. Yeah, who thought about this? Now we have to cross the road. Oh, it's green. Yeah, so to just come shop a little. They have so many beautiful stores. Yeah. Thank you. I feel like it'll be so much fun. It's definitely a must. It's kind of like the closest thing that we have to Paris, I feel like. That's kind of the vibe it's giving. Like we have to drive about an hour and a half and then we're here. And when it comes to Paris, we have to drive, I think 5 hours? Nee, pas op. Oh, thank you, sir. Run, 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 run. Like even this building, look at this. Is this not giving you Paris?
At the front of it, they have a sculpture.
Oh. They have a sculpture of what?
A face.
Oh, as if it's like someone's building. Well, I am loving it. I feel like I could do a little weekend trip again in Düsseldorf. Like even when it comes to shooting content, I feel like this is a good shooting content place. Especially if you want, yeah, sorry, a good place to come shoot content. Because then you can still get like the Paris vibe without going to Paris. Anyways, we're gonna drive home now. And we'll see you at home. Tired is an understatement. I wanted to really quickly, really quickly show you what we got. So you saw that we got the juice, right? So I'm really excited about drinking later. I think probably tomorrow because at this point all I need is some tea, a little rich bun, and that's about it. Nothing else. We got my Uniqlo. So I decided to get the heat tech from Uniqlo, and this is the best for severe cold. So the reason why I wanted to get this is because when it's January, February, when it's really, really cold, I want to still dress cute. I want to make it a mission to, you know, dress nice. And the winter coat that I actually have right now, it's from Zara, but I feel like I look like I'm cosplaying Adam Sandler when I have that on because I just look packed, right? But if I have this on and then put my clothes over it, and then hopefully with my autumn coat, I'll be warm and comfortable, but also cute. At least that's the idea that I'm going with it. It was 30 euros, which I think is worth the money, especially how everyone keeps raving about how good this is if you feel really cold during the winter time. It's supposed to be good for -20 until 10 degrees. So we're gonna try this out. I'm really excited and I really hope that it works and that it's worth the 30 euros because then I'll get some more. I also got, so we got the snacks that I didn't even eat anymore. I wanted to get some pretzels, kind of craving pretzels. You know, my sister's snacks. She got all of them. Ferrero Rocher, hazelnut. I love going to Germany and getting the Garnier micellar water because they're 3 something over there. Here in the Netherlands, it actually costs 6 something, if not 7 euros. So same product, cheaper. Why not get it? And I was in need of one, so I decided to get one. Last time I actually bought 2 and I didn't need that much. My sister got some tea. This is girl, I can't read I can't read German. Chai tea. I don't know what else is in it. And then we also got a whole bunch of face masks. The vitamin C, because I love these. And then I got one of these because I still have a couple of this one upstairs. So I thought I don't need that much from that one. Hyaluron Barrier Repair Serum Mask. And then Hydro Balm. This is, I think, just flour. Something like that. And then there's another Hyaluron. And then there's another one. This one looks like it's... Girl, I don't know. It's the green one. And then we could have a couple more. I'm sure my sister got some other ones as well.
Weet je wat mijn favorite ding is van jullie huis?
What?
Dat je de licht op de stairs aan kan doen beneden en uit kan doen boven. En vice versa.
Yeah, heerlijk.
Wow, amazing.
Isn't it?
Amazing.
Okay, but we'll check to see which one's which, because I don't remember.
Oh ja, mijn snackies.
Yeah, all your snacks are here.
Oeh.
And then we also have... I'll see when I'll eat it.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna make a gingerbread house.
Yeah.
It'll be my first time, but I feel like it'll be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah? Excited?
Yeah.
Did you check how we're supposed to make this?
Nope.
That might be handy to do.
Echt.
I forgot to mention that this morning was so bad. I woke up with really bad cramps and ended up on the floor. And I think the whole episode lasted about 2 hours. I really had to wake up my husband at some point because I couldn't bear it by myself. So poor thing, lost a little bit of sleep this morning. It was no fun whatsoever. So I'm glad that this cycle is gonna be over soon and that I can go back into my regular phase or phases and just be a normal human being again. That's what I'm excited for. Anyways, tea's getting made. Cinnamon roll is getting cut up and put on a plate.
I think I'll warm up, please.
Oh yeah, you have to warm it up first. You excited?
Come on, thing?
Yeah?
Yeah, I think I want to eat now.
Yeah?
I ate another one last night. It was good.
It was really good, but I'm surprised you ate another one.
I ate another one.
Weren't you full? Shake my head.
Sugar no.
No stop bad man?
I mean, where you got that thing?
You what?
Fullness, belly full, no stop bad man.
Oh,
Full belly, no stop bad man.
okay.
Not from the sweetness.
Ja, ik dacht ook dat het klaar was dan. Gaat het? Hoe is dit kapot gegaan? Misschien kunnen we het nog lijm halen.
I just walked in. No! I can't believe this happened. I know it was already a little wonky, you know, it was on the side. It was not looking the way it was supposed to look. I just did not expect for the whole thing to tumble down after 2 days. Ugh, that's so sad.